Chapter 8 of Thracia 776 is the first map that features Fatigue, which is a controversial game mechanic where units that are used too often become tired and cannot be deployed in the next map. Performing actions such as combat or using stabs will increase a unit's fatigue, and when that fatigue stat exceeds their maximum HP, then they cannot be deployed. This fatigue accumulates across consecutive chapter deployments, but if the character is benched for one chapter, then it will be reset back to 0. If you really need a specific unit for the next chapter, then you can bypass fatigue by using stamina drinks, which can reset one unit's fatigue to 0 in the prep screen and allow them to be deployed, but S drinks are a rare and limited resource. Leaf is unique in that he is force deployed on every map and does not suffer from fatigue, which leads me to the obvious conclusion that Leaf has a crippling S drink addiction. Pretty much any unit that you train during the entire Munster escape arc are likely to be completely fatigued for this map, which is not ideal, but at least we can use Carrion, who is a cavalier that joins the team on this map, and that actually is his name and not some joke about him being useless cannon fodder. But he is useless cannon fodder. Fortunately, the enemies on this map are quite weak, and even untrained units can easily handle them. The main notable feature on this map is the boss Rume, who must be captured and held in order to access Chapter 8X. However, this isn't as simple as it seems. On turn 16, he mounts his Wyvern, which makes him impossible to capture. Furthermore, he sits on a gate tile, which grants him a lot of avoid and plus 10 defense, on a map where all of your strong units are likely to be completely fatigued and undeployable, and there are no stamina drinks available at this point in the game. In order to capture him, you'll need to deal some chip damage to him, which is a complicated matter. Physical chip damage from your scrub squad is unlikely to really do much to him because of the plus 10 defense from the gate tile, and magical damage has a possibility of outright killing him because of adept triggers or critical hits. There are ways of getting around this, but I don't want to bother, so I just kill him. I then spend some of my extra time having Ronin attack with a broken bow to reach level 20 and then seize to end the map. Normally, if you skip Chapter 8X, then you will miss out on both Tanya and Dagdar if they are both still alive. However, I made the preemptive move of killing Tanya in Chapter 3, which automatically disqualified me from Chapter 8X anyway, whether or not I capture the boss. But in exchange, I get a guaranteed Dagdar recruitment, which is great because he is an endgame viable unit right when he joins.